An hour? What am I supposed to do with the mad scientist for an hour?
You know, tamper in God's domain.
All right. So, guys, thank you for joining us as always. And I guess to kick things off, I was thinking about this as I was driving, literally like right over here, like 10 minutes ago. So I will say this: Jared and I are continuing, I guess, our summer blockbuster. Is that what we're gonna call it? Yeah.
I guess you can call it.
Yeah. Sure. Our theater outings have been more frequent in recent weeks, and they're probably going to continue through the duration of the summer. Because Jared and myself just got out of the movies, and we just saw Superman, directed by James Gunn. I liked it a lot. It was really cool.
Written by James Gunn too.
And so I guess Christina, since you're a movie, obviously you didn't see the movie or anything like that.
I saw the day it opened.
saw it.
I saw the day it opened.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw the day it opened.
You mean yesterday?
No,
Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah.
You go see it on Thursday. The day it opened.
All right. So I guess what is our general consensus?
No, not our.
Okay, my general consensus.
No. What you're asking her? What her general consensus?
Well, I didn't know she saw it until just now.
Not even.
I saw that one, and F1. I mean,
F1 was dope.
We talked about that one last week.
Yeah, I mean, Superman. I thought that was actually really, really good. It was really good to the point where, I was comfortable in my seat. We were a little bit further up to the screen, of course.
First of all, speaking of comfortable in your seat, move that microphone to your face so we can hear you.
Is that better?
A little, yeah, that's better.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't want it to cover my face, because I am small.
No, you're fine there. RJ has a problem with that.
I have a problem with everything.
Showing his face, not showing his face.
Not showing
Sure.
his face.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying that the movie was so good to the point that the theater, the day of that it opened, it was sold out. Literally sold out. The Dolby Theater sold out, everything. And it was so good to the point that I had to go to the bathroom so bad, but I had to wait until the movie was.
Yeah, it's a bit long.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely some editing that could have been done in parts. Like me and RJ were talking a couple minutes ago about how we think the first 20 minutes probably could have been like kind of trimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, that was so like I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good. I did like it. I thought the first 20 minutes, I was trying to feel out what the film was going to be because it's not it doesn't start like most typical popular
movies would do.
superhero.
Yeah.
So
where action starts off at first.
Yeah, so it's you start. He's I'm not giving anything away. He's wounded in a fight, and
that's in the trailer.
Yeah, and it's literally in the trailer,
which is cool because they didn't give anything away not at anything really.
Which is actually very respectable in today's day and age because they do give.
That's because there's no content. That's because they don't. If they give the movie away in the trailer, it's because they don't have. The movie doesn't stand on its own.
Yep.
That's how I feel about it.
That's fair. And actually, that's a really fair assessment, honestly. No, but I went to go see the movie. It's not your typical origin story. I liked it. Me and Jared were just over across the road.
Hold on. I don't want to stop you there.
Oh, my God. For what?
It's not an origin story.
It's not.
James Gunn even said himself.
I know. I was going to get into that.
Oh,
He doesn't like that shit. He doesn't want to see it again.
It's not about he doesn't like it. It's the fact that we've seen it already. So why keep rehashing the same thing over and over?
So that's my...
Calm down, brother.
I know, but you didn't even let me finish my thought.
Jesus
Christ. You didn't let me finish my thought.
Are you okay today?
Yes. Let me finish my thought.
I'm telling you, you got a little bit of heat stroke from sitting up in that theater. He act like he feels good, but
Jared was the one going, where's the manager?
Yes, I was. I was a fucking Karen.
That's
and what did I say? I was like, they better give us a discount off it. He was like, oh.
Because
the movie was over at that point.
Like what I explained to Jared,
give us my money back then.
I get it. Certain theaters, some people tend to, not pay attention to a lot of the stuff that a lot of the the people who come into those theaters and pay their money for that.
The whole reason people go to the theater in the summer is for the AC.
The AC. Yeah. Okay, you have to be comfortable in order to be able to watch the movie, especially when there's a lot of heat coming from the projector as it is anyway.
Yeah.
And like I know it's a distance and everything, which I know Jerry will never, won't go that. You probably won't go to this theater either, but they warned us that the theater we were going to go to when we saw, I forgot what movie it was that we went to go see that day. Oh, it was Megan 2.0. The AC was out in that theater. And they already told us that it was out. And they said that, hey, if it gets uncomfortable, gets unbearable, whatever, we will give you tickets to come back to see that movie again in a comfortable environment. So it was, I'm sorry, not Megan 2.0. It was 28 years later when we went to go see that one.
Mm.
And I still have those tickets. I haven't even used them yet because I went ahead and got the membership, which is, actually way less than AMC, $20.
I'm sure I could have done something. I didn't push it like hardcore because I figured they would like maybe somebody forgot to turn the shit on or something. But first person I asked was the lady, or not the lady, the young lady that was like checking the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, it's a little hot in there. Y'all gonna turn the AC on? Oh, we're aware of the situation. I was like, what do you mean you're aware of the situation? What are you gonna do about it? This is that Gen Z shit that I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, she's just a piece. What are they going to do about it?
Okay.
What if the compressor on the roof is broken?
Okay, hold on. This goes back to what you were saying before you got down here. I went to a second person. I was like, hey, are you a manager? No, but I can get one for you. What's going on? I'm like, the AC's out over there, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it's hot as hell in there. Like, people trying to enjoy the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Like
dead air.
There's no... Where's the customer service? I get it. You guys are young and you're working in the theater and you want to be outside or whatever the fuck you do. You're probably inside at home anyway playing video fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I do. No, so when it comes to lack of, I guess, taking initiative to
Yeah.
well, yeah, there's that everywhere. But
that's
the initiative, no, that I agree with. But at the same time, I think I've just worked in the I guess hospitality or whatever for as long as I have, is to where like my personal job right now, I don't have AC where I work. All right, and it sucks. All right, so hear me out.
You can have a little fan at your desk.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm not negating that. Nobody's saying that we can't have that or anything of that nature, but it sucks. And what do you think I'm doing? Like I'm bitching and moaning about it. We're all bitching and moaning about it. But given the circumstances at my job, not saying it's the same thing here, there's only so much that I'm sure that people can do. Like it sucks.
Well,
But to Jared's credit,
there was nothing offered.
No.
Not a damn thing was offered. No water, no fucking something. I paid money to fucking watch this movie. I'm expecting there to be fucking AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so to your credit, I agree that maybe a more initiative should be taken in, especially a situation such as that.
And that's what I'm pissed about.
Yeah, we're patrons in in whatever environment or whatever.
And you were just like, oh, I deal with this all day at work. I don't give a fuck what you do at work.
I don't know.
This ain't work, motherfucker.
It wasn't bothering me.
This is pleasure. This is my time off.
I get that. But it wasn't bothering me enough to where I was uncomfortable. At least me. And
bro,
I don't know if me just being at my job all the time is like.
And all right.
Put
so
me in this.
It's not even so much. It's not even so much me. It was because my mom was there, and I was worried
about a heat stroke.
Exactly. She's an older lady. I was worried about her being.
No, and that I understand, dude. And
so
I'm
like I don't know. That's why I didn't go off on anybody, but it was like, what the fuck, man? Like,
where's the common
do
courtesy?
something. And there was a bunch of older people going in there. You know the fucking AC. Nobody's thinking about, hey, what can we do? Move the shit to another fucking theater.
So since we're on this tangent, so I will say, besides the obvious lack of ventilation in our theater today, we had probably like the rudest people sitting next to us today too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like the movie was good and everything,
They
but
kept doing this.
well, they were talking.
It was a bunch of shit.
It was like everything. It's like they were at home.
They came in late.
Oh God.
They had
hate
fucking
those.
a fucking those reusable grocery bags that you get.
Oh, God.
They had one filled with shit, and they just fucking walked in, sat down, immediately started talking, and like they didn't talk through the whole shit, but they were talking about shit that doesn't matter. Like during, hey, well, that's Superman. No shit, that's the movie we're at, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
And this
when
is they were like explaining the obvious. They were explaining like what we were currently trying to like intake as the viewer, you know. And it wasn't even so like, well, the talking was obviously talking during any movie is annoying.
Yeah.
Especially if it's next to you.
Oh, fuck. Keep going.
But the thing that was really, that just drove me crazy, like at least the first time and even the second time, is they were just opening, I guess, the biggest bag of ruffles in the world.
Oh, God.
So they're just, you hear the whole opening of the bag, the ruffling of the bag, the you can hear the air escaping the bag, you know, and it's just like, dear God, it's like, have
God.
that's what that
I
shit
think
is.
we're
Dude.
back. Too bad our freaking friends aren't on, so let us know if we're back or not.
All right. So
I mean, I can. I mean, it did give me the notification that we're live.
Okay.
all right.
The second one?
For, let's see.
See if
Give
we're
me a
up and running.
second.
This is cool. Maybe we're being viewed
Let's
currently.
see. It says.
So, oh, look at it
No,
go.
it's still doing its.
Because we're in a bunker.
I'm pretty sure it's going.
Bring it back.
If you're at
Oh,
home,
there it
just
is.
refresh.
Yep, there we go.
There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Technical difficulties, folks. However, so what I was saying is, so they're just opening the bag. You can hear the bag open, and they're just being noisy as shit. And I can't remember.
I looked over like 3 times at this motherfucker, too.
I can't remember the last time I went to a movie. Like, obviously, we all just kind of started going back to theaters in recent years since COVID. But I can't even remember a time before even COVID was a thing to where people were just lollygagging so much next to me, just open and just being so noisy.
No, they
and
think they're at
disruptive.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so disruptive. Like, you might hear the occasional laughter or somebody saying something to somebody, but these people were like full on, like, had the charcuterie out and everything, dude. And it was like, what the fuck?
You know, that actually kind of sounds how it was when we all went to go see Jurassic World, the new one, the Rebirth. And we were all in the back row, and you had a whole bunch of kids that were a little bit like further down from us.
Okay.
And they were being, and you can hear the people in front telling them to shh, like, shush it, and the parents are still letting the kids go. And that's when the guy got up, and I saw him stand up and go, shh, and then the kids were like,
I was about to say something.
No home training. No home training on these kids.
No, it's not kids. These were grown-ass fucking...
Well, that right there, they should know better.
They was like grandparents that was sitting next to
hell.
them.
Yeah, dude, it was like their first movie and like, and
Ever.
put it this way, even if they were on like a date night or date day or
They-
whatever it is.
You know what?
There's a
I don't want to
difference.
say. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this. They were black,
Oh my God.
but everybody else, there was a bunch of other black people in there, and they weren't talking. That's all I'm going to say. Our buddy Clyde was there with his
Yeah, shout out to Clyde.
tribe that he had.
What's up, dude? No. It's good to see him. He's like, "See, it's Superman." Yeah.
There's a good standpoint on when you want to, sneak in snacks like that, but not like that.
Oh no, it was
Because
it was
they
egregious.
used to have where
Dude, I would like put like a bag of M&Ms in my pocket.
It was
Yeah.
egregious. I used to sneak Tall Boys of Steel Reserves into the movies
I've done that
before they had alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, okay.
Yep.
So I think
or if I knew there was a
most men
theater
are
that
guilty
didn't
of
have
doing it.
alcohol, I would.
There weren't many back when I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, there wasn't. Dude, I remember the first time I went to a theater that had alcohol there. I was like, oh my God, they have beer. They were like, yeah, where you been? And I was like, not here.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, the one.
No, I don't know, dude. No, but I was.
I
Just
think we went to like see Star Wars or some shit.
It was several years ago, and I was like, oh my God, they have beer. And
If you go to the one I was talking to, that I told Jared about, it's called the Look.
Look,
the
you
Look
keep
Theater. I know.
trying to push
but
this on me. I am not going to Tyson's.
I know you're not going to go. You're never going to go. You're never going to go.
Why is it
but
like super bougie up there or something?
No,
it's like they
actually,
serve food and stuff.
Serve food.
Oh, that
they
sounds
serve
bougie as shit, dude.
No,
Yeah.
they serve everything when it comes to alcohol too.
The one I went to in Richmond. I don't know if it's
They
the
want
same.
you at
the same place.
before the
Reston?
movie starts.
No, Richmond.
Richmond.
There's one. I can't remember the name of it, but they had a whole entire bar and they were playing another movie on the wall, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I ordered some popcorn, chicken, and which is those two words don't go together.
No.
Popcorn and chicken.
Popcorn.
I mean,
Popcorn.
they are fun snack size things. However,
Yeah, but they had all that shit. But it's such a pain in the. I know you like it, but it's a pain in the ass because then the people got to run back and forth through the aisle. Like, would you like this? Would you like this?
No, you order what you want, and then if you are halfway through the movie, like especially like the ones that have been like 2 hours and X amount of minutes or whatever, you got the little QR code that you can scan it and you can order right there.
Oh,
in your
now
seat.
okay, now they have that back.
Yeah.
The one when I went to this one, they didn't have that yet.
you know what's crazy is that you guys are talking about is, and it's got me thinking.
Alamo and Woodbridge is similar to that.
Yeah.
Is that the luxuries of the things in the movie theaters nowadays is still.
This one had heated seats.
That's fucking wild. Like I was about to say, is I think part of me still.
It's
Like,
a way to get people to come to the theater.
Oh yeah, no. I still think a part of me doesn't grasp that it's still there in a sense. And what I mean.
Have you never been to the one in Woodbridge? The Alamo Draft House?
Yeah, of course, of course. No, but still, it's just like they make it so modern to where it's like, like you're saying, you have the QR code, you can scan it. Like I just remember buying a ticket, getting whatever it is, and just sitting there and suffering. And it's just like I wouldn't say suffering. You're at a movie, you're enjoying it. So even though I'm seeing it and I'm still like interacting with a part of it, I still think a part of it is a little surreal to me in terms of I don't know if I need that much to go watch a movie, me personally.
No, not personally, but I mean, it's nice to have a nice cold drink every now and then, especially if you want alcohol.
Oh,
just to
yeah,
sit
no.
there and-
So
Or if it's fucking 180 degrees in the fucking
yeah,
and
you
you're in
know,
the top of the fucking theater.
yeah, you want a bottle of water for that or something.
I thought I did right by your family.
No, I'm not blaming it on you, bro. It has nothing to do with it. It's the theater's fault.
Yeah. Well, I know. No. But no, put it this way: the first time I went to the newer, obviously it's been there for a little bit now, but when the newer Springfield Theater opened, I remember I can't remember what I went to go see. I think it was actually with my sister. But the first time I went in and I got in their seats, they're literally like fucking recliners. The fucking dinner tray comes out to you, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude! This is like overly American.
This
All
man's
right?
never been anywhere in
No,
his
I
life.
know. I think,
no.
why do you think I did that? Why do you think I did that little video where when you don't get your friend out often and you just get taken away by the cops? Like,
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. No. It's not even that. It's just like, damn, dude. It's like they're just really just trying to keep you there. Like honestly, like
No, I don't
they
think
are.
it's not so much
There's
trying to.
no reason for me to be in a recliner. In a
First of
theater.
all, I don't think they're trying to keep you there because they don't make
Just
money by
wild to
just
me.
keeping you in the seat. They make money rotating people. They need a constant rotation of people in and out. So it's more just to get you to come there than anything. Like she's trying to get me to go to there. She's like, it's freaking.
I even told him, I said, I offered to pick him up and drive him if he wants to get shit-faced.
See, it sounds like a fucking cult.
dude. It also it does.
This is
It
like,
does.
I'll come to get you and bring you in there.
So
Promise you won't want to leave.
yeah, no. I mean, I would hope that's not the case.
No, never be that case. No.
But I'm not mad about it. I'm not against it, and I'm not like overly like amazed by it. But it's still just to me like when I go to the movies, I just need my little bit of box of candy, and that's it.
You're a very
Simple.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I was gonna say traditional.
Traditional?
Simple
Okay.
is crazy.
I'm not mad at this stuff. Yeah, it is cool. I do like the recliner. I do like the fact that they can give you a giant tray. But is it necessary?
No, it really isn't. It really isn't.
So I think like the idea of like we need it now is like because what in like 30 years from now you go to the movies, I feel like we're. Just
I don't think I ever need it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They kind of like.
I just want to go and fucking sit in some goddamn AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I will have to say though with them though is that they're not up to par yet with the Alamo because they just opened up a year ago. It's been a year since they've been out, like a year and a half.
All right, so hear me out. So I know you were just talking about this place in Tyson's, right?
Mm-hmm.
So so it's just the full on experience where you have like legit servers come to you and everything?
Legit servers, like, so you can have if you get there early, you can have your server come to your seat, they take your order, you pay with your card or whatever, and they'll let you know, like, hey, if you want to order something later on down the line and it's not enough, you can use the QR code. So you got like ice cream, you got the martinis, you got beer, you got everything in there. You even got all different types of mixed drinks that come up in there and all that stuff too. So it's just like you got burgers, you got everything that you can probably like eat. So technically you're having like a food and dinner technically when you're there. That's if you want that luxury.
It's kind of like those type of things where like, you know how people say you shouldn't go on a first date at the movies because you can't really talk.
Yeah.
This is like, you could probably do that, but you're still not going to be able to talk because you're obviously watching a movie, but you're still having dinner in a movie, and it's the whole thing. It's just an experience. Yeah. I suggest at least once trying it.
No, and I'm not like being this old man that's super against it by any means. It's just I'm not. I just for me, it's just like
never hurts to try.
It's like, what am I going to do with all this? Like, am I going to?
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's kind of it kind of adds up a little bit when you are there in a group, but it makes the experience a little bit more enjoyable sometimes especially if you're there for like 2 hours for a movie.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these movies that have been coming out now has been taking about almost 2 hours, like F1, 28 Years Later. You have, of course, Superman was about 2 hours.
That shit seemed longer than 2 hours. Maybe because I was fucking sweating my ass off.
No. Honestly, I will say the between what we obviously saw today and last week, I would say both movies are recently probably 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, they're 2.5.
Because we got to with F1 started at 12, quote unquote. We didn't get out of there till 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that shit started.
That's a whole 3 hours. 12:30. That's easily the 25 minutes of previews.
Now that was my second time actually watching that. The first time I went to go see it was actually open night for fan night, because when I told Jared's like, it doesn't open until, I'm like, I know, I went for fan night. It was when they they opened it up early, and what they did is that there was no previews. It went straight into the movie. So you got people that are,
so it's more of a screening.
Yeah, so you got people that were coming in late, like, oh shit, the movie started, and they're trying to get up there to their seats, like, what do you expect? This is the premiere, and of course it's gonna like automatically start up.
People are conditioned to have 30 minutes of fucking previews now.
It was
and commercials.
Dude.
There's a fucking Cash App commercial. I was like, I walked in. Oh, you weren't in there yet. I walked in and I'm like, wait, are we in the right theater right now? And because it was Timothy Chalamet, whatever his fucking name is, and I'm like, yo, wait, what movie is this? Is this a preview? And then at the end it says Cash App. I'm like, what the fuck? We just watched a film about Cash App?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. No, actually, I think I did.
Very fucking animated today.
Yeah.
No,
pissed about fucking no AC.
No,
dude,
no, hey,
it's hot. Dude.
Hey, it's when you're in a movie theater that's very uncomfortable. It can really mess up your mood for the remaining of the day.
And it was hot.
That's
how hot it was. We were up high too. So the heat was
all
up there.
coming from the
like the middle area where everybody was bunched up was semi cool, but up top was unbearable, bro.
But I will have to say that I'm actually looking forward to like all the other movies that are getting ready to come out too. Besides that, I know there's like Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. That's actually looks pretty funny to watch. Fantastic Four.
Oh, definitely.
Which I'm gonna go see that next week. the following week on the 24th.
We're probably going to see that
Next
next
week.
It's next week.
Well,
right?
actually,
It comes out on the 25th.
Yeah, it comes out on the 20th. I'm going to see it on
So
the
it's
24th.
like a week
So,
and a half from now.
Yeah.
Because today's what, the 12th?
Yeah, I'm going for opening
Yeah,
night.
it's about a
Oh
week
no,
and a
I'm
half.
not
Yeah,
going.
I go for opening night.
Me and Jared, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
We're gonna get the popcorn bucket. We decided.
Oh my god.
The Superman. So
Did you see that? Did you watch last week's show?
I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. I'll
Oh.
probably watch it when I'm at work tomorrow because
Okay.
usually that's what I do before the store opens. I
Well,
sit there and listen to your podcast and
we-
everything. So
We pulled up the bucket for Fantastic Four, the Galactus. It's $80.
good God.
Yeah.
It looks cool as shit though. That's
It's
the
Now
fucking huge.
AMC actually
Just
has
drive home wearing it,
for
dude.
Superman. I don't know if you've seen my picture, but they had a really nice cup with the Superman, cape in the back, and it's got Superman in the front, and then it has the popcorn container where it has the newspaper in the front, like make it look like the newspaper.
I saw them in the thing, but I don't.
They were actually pretty cool. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go with the cup.
I wanted to get the F1 helmet, and I just fucking
I know
forgot.
that thing sold out so fast.
Oh, did it?
It sold out so fast.
Should've known.
I've been trying to get one of those things like,
I've been trying to get one of those miniature helmets, but those are like $200 too.
oh,
I believe it.
But they're like
I
actual.
100%.
They're like actual like helmets, but they're just like miniature.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, they were when we were standing in line to buy our giant bottles of life water. They had
It
the,
wasn't even giant. It was done by the time I got out of there.
What I was gonna say is they did have the crypto, the dog plush toy, and then the blanket. And
Yeah, but the dog didn't even look like him.
No, but you know what?
Yeah.
I will.
It was like $16 too.
Oh, hell
I will say though, that dog was hyper as hell.
I mean,
He was a good
super
dog.
He's
He was.
super
I
dog.
know he was a good dog. But then when I saw who his owner was towards the end, I was like, oh,
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh.
A little nod. See, that's
that's
how
why I
you
knew
know.
that there's gonna be a second one.
That's how you know James Gunn knows what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because well, I don't want to say that. A lot of people are saying they didn't like it. I don't know. There was some things I didn't like about it. I think some of the editing was kind of off, like we already discussed, and some of the writing may have been a little extra. Like you said the same thing. Like he didn't think Superman should have made that speech.
Yeah.
No. He
So
should not.
and I'm not giving anything away because I ultimately really liked the movie. I did, but the when he kind of confronts Lex towards the end of the movie.
Oh, towards the end.
Yeah, he kind of goes on this tangent, and which it has the right message behind it, but I didn't think it was necessary or it came off wrong.
But why did I feel like it was giving a political statement of
Well-
what's going on now too?
Well,
Well, that's where I felt like it was coming from. Like honestly,
But that's what they're trying to get people to wake up and say, "Hey, look, this stuff is actually happening."
I mean, this is. But see, here's what I don't think people understand. Like, art usually is, especially for people who are artists and creators.
Mhm.
They're trying to get you to become aware of something. That's the whole point of art.
no. I agree. And
So
I'm not-
like, and again, like I said over there, fine, you can have whatever your interpretation of it is because everybody has their own interpretation.
Or their own opinion.
But to kind of like spin it in a negative way just to make it look I don't know. I think that's kind of
So no, I agree with that. I think the only thing for me in the entire movie, I wasn't even looking at it like that at all. It just felt kind of forced to me, just a tad bit. Just a
I
tad.
did have to laugh on the
Who's it?
for the Green Lantern
Oh,
because
that
when
guy was
I saw the guy,
I did
and
not
they-
like
and-
that Green
no,
Lantern. I'll tell
I
you
did
that.
not like him either. I was like,
Did he do that
why?
on purpose?
What?
Make him just kind of like
Probably. So
Why did
maybe-
he look like one of the
Sillish?
characters
Yeah.
from Dumb and Dumber?
I mean, that's maybe where it came from. It could be inspiration from
Well,
that.
since there are like technically like multiple.
He wasn't
lantern-
dumb. He was just
No, he
full of
wasn't.
himself.
No, it was
Yeah.
just the hair. The
Yeah,
haircut
yeah.
is what it was giving me. The
He was
Dumb
just
and Dumber
full of
vibe.
himself.
Well, yeah.
that's
So since there's like multiple like lanterns, like in theory, I
yeah,
mean,
there's a whole lantern
yeah,
core.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't really necessarily have to view him as the Green Lantern.
No, he's not the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
He's a Green Lantern.
And that dude that was able to design the
And I think that haircut is true to the comic books, to be now
True.
that I think about it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. No, go ahead.
But no, the one character that that Superman was stuck in the cube when he was held prisoner.
Oh, Mr. Element.
Yeah, he was actually pretty cool. That was actually pretty
Oh,
cool
yeah,
how they
yeah.
did that one. But it kind of
that one. I don't want to give nothing away.
No,
it's not on
was
me.
dope.
So.
No, so I will say this. I'm glad we're talking about this. What I really, really liked about the movie was the James Gunn being true to the original kind of palette of the uniform, but still making it look relatively modern.
Yeah.
Just I guess
they've done that every time though.
No, and I'm not saying that they haven't, but I think Superman is when you think of him, his suit is just so like think about it, basic. It's just
Here's a question: is he better than Henry Cavill?
Ooh, I don't know, man. I like Henry Cavill a lot, dude.
I like him, but that doesn't mean he's a better Superman. Henry Cavill's been in a lot of other movies and
I know.
TV shows, minus The Witcher. That was trash.
I'm really gonna have a hard time answering that. That's a good question. I feel like it has to resonate with me a little more, honestly. I liked him a lot. I think he did an excellent job.
Yeah, I think he did well.
I would be happy if they made another one. Like, put it that way. That's how much I did enjoy it. All the little things I'm saying aside.
My only issue, if they do make another one, because even the original movies with Christopher Reeves, they were semi-dark too. This wasn't that dark. It was dark.
It was
but
dark, but not as dark as we thought.
Yeah,
it would have been.
you know what I'm saying?
Because I would have thought Lex
Luthor
would have been a little bit more darker.
With the way he fucking dark.
I don't know, dude. His tangent at the end was. I don't know. The guy that played him did. I thought
he did a really good job.
Yeah, he was
like he knew
dark.
like every move that he had, and he actually was able to clone. Superman.
You don't give anything away. but
no, they don't know.
To my point, Superman 4. There was a similar situation. They took it. Lex Luthor got a piece of. I'm not saying Lex Luthor.
Yeah, the total package.
I used to mix those up as a kid. As a kid, I used to mix those up too.
Very similar.
But he got a piece of his hair, and then he was. I forgot what his name was, but he was born out of the sun, and so there was. I don't remember. Oh, man,
I do remember that.
I saw that in the theaters, bro. I saw that Superman in the theaters. That's how old I am.
No, I can assure. The very first movie I saw in theaters was The Flintstones with John Goodman, and that was like in 93.
Excuse me, sir, with Halle Berry.
Yeah, that is that. No, well, yes. John Goodman was the first person I thought of initially, but yes, Halle Berry.
No, the only one I think about is Halle Berry.
I was a very small person.
I forgot John Goodman was even in that movie.
He's Fred Flintstone.
I saw it in the theater too, but all I saw, you got to remember, at that age, at that time, I was becoming a young man.
Oh my God. I understand that. I get that.
So Halle Berry in that little fucking, basically a sundress.
And then the second movie I saw was The Mask. I saw that in theaters.
The very first movie I saw.
I'm actually going to go see, don't laugh at me, I'm going to go see Batman Forever this coming next Sunday.
Why would we laugh at you? Because it's Batman Forever?
At that theater that I told you guys
about.
Worst
one.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I think
I don't know. Batman and Robin is kind of up there. Dude.
I'd rather watch those.
That's the one.
I'd rather watch those than watch the one with George Clooney in it because I never really understood why do we have to see that Batman's got nipples. I didn't like the costume.
Well, he even acknowledges that was the worst movie he's ever done.
Dude, that movie was marketed so heavily when it came out. They had
all the Batmans were.
So no, they were. But I remember my biggest thing about that movie, what had me size the most, because I saw it in theaters with my friends. I loved it at the time, obviously, because I was a kid. But they were putting out the Batman Pop-Tarts with the little bat wings on the Pop-Tarts.
I need this.
I know you do. Like, I'm hot.
I'm still hot.
And of course,
when we were leaving theater, they were like, "Have a good one," and Jared was like, "Yeah."
I looked at him like,
and Jared was just mugging the children.
See, no, the one lady heard me talking, and I just like, and they're just like, we're here in the AC, blah 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 blah. Like, and I'm looking at him like, she's like, "Have a good one." I'm like, Whatever, bitch.
That was
I didn't say
Jared
that,
was
but-
like, talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, last Sunday I went to, because this movie came out when I was 4 years old. So I didn't get to see it in theater and enjoy it like how my parents were able to. Actually, they explained why it didn't really go into the aspects in when it finally went into theater, Dirty Dancing with original Patrick Swayze. So it was nice actually sitting there in the theater with Paul and just watching that movie, because we would talk about, like, towards the end, like, yeah, remember when our parents used to use the VHS to try to record that and the little lines going across the TV because it was the most suckiest way of recording it.
Your parents did that?
Yeah, my parents did that.
Jesus, I'm fucking old. Because I was doing that. I was recording shit.
Yep.
And you had to.
I was 4. I was 4 years old when that movie came out.
Y'all were talking.
So-
y'all were talking about.
I've done it.
First movies you saw. First movie I saw in the theater was E.T. Second movie was Return of the Jedi.
Honestly, dude, that's a very strong 2 compared to my 2.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because I was in the fucking heyday of good movies, motherfucker.
Well, hold on. I saw a lot of fucking cool shit too.
Like what?
Dude, I got to see fucking Independence Day, Men in Black.
I saw those in the theaters.
Okay, stop. Just what are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything.
What are you doing?
I'm just like, okay.
Okay, just because you had Steven
Everybody's
Spielberg
seen Independence
and then
Day.
George Lucas back to back doesn't give you any credit.
Probably. Did I see
Star Wars was probably my first one.
Maybe Indiana Jones. It wouldn't be the first one. It would have been
The second one?
second one. First one's probably.
Oh, I got to see Face Off, Con Air, really good movies. All right.
Same.
I don't care.
Matter of fact,
don't
I
care.
probably saw all those movies with my mom too.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good, dude. It's always good to have somebody to go to the movies with. I've gone a handful of times by myself. Like I would say maybe 5 max.
I've gone.
No,
a
maybe
few
more
times.
than that. Maybe less than 10.
I've gone a few times just because I don't know. I like movies.
I will say the one movie that I went to go see that by myself, one of the ones I can remember was Return of the King, the third Lord of the Rings movie, because I was in Pennsylvania visiting family. It was Thanksgiving, the holiday season. It had just come out. And I was like,
I don't care about this shit though, dude.
you will. You will, because it's epic. All right. It's like one of the most epic pieces of art I had ever seen in my life at the time.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
Dude, at the time, that movie blew my mind. I left the theater and I was like, that's the greatest film
Wait,
I've ever seen.
You saw Independence Day.
Yeah, and that was fucking awesome too. But at the time of seeing Return of the King from the Fellowship, from the Two Towers, the story of Frodo and Sam, getting to the top, it was just fucking epic, dude. It was incredible. You, my friends, bow to no one. Are you serious? Oh my God, that is the most manly moment in masculinity ever.
Man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I don't care what anybody says. When I left that movie, I was like, this is like the best movie I've ever fucking seen. I've seen it twice.
If you want to see another good movie, I do highly suggest Jurassic World if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Well, we were supposed to go see that.
Yeah, we were going to go see that, but we had a little 4th of July fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little 4th of July fatigue.
Everybody was tired that week.
No, honestly, the Monday, Sunday, I took it easy, after we did the following day. We didn't do much. We actually made barbecue chicken. It turned out really well. I was very happy about that. Anyway, but no, Monday comes, and maybe it's because I did have the 3-day weekend, and maybe, I don't know if, I'm sure you did, and maybe most people did, but you get into Monday, and it's like, oh my God, it's like I'm still just not ready to chug along.
You need a vacation. That's why.
Oh, I know that. I could have told you that fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, because 4th of July, all 3 of us, including Paul, went to go see F1.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah.
So they got Paul to get run over by the old man.
No.
Oh yeah. No,
That-
it
that
wasn't
was-
old. He was a crippled man.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's tired of.
That was
Go for it.
that
Go
was
for
like
it.
No,
Go.
maybe
No, go for
I
it.
was maybe sick.
You better go for it.
Go
He's
for
sick
it.
of being in the same boat. He was like, "Oh, it's not only me. Now it's this guy." And when I
Oh,
back over
he-
Paul because he's
That would have
crippled.
worked, but you worded it weirdly.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not a professional comic like you, Jared.
I'm not a professional. I'm still an open
Oh,
micer.
shut up.
I'm an open micer, buddy. Professionals get paid. I pay to do comedy.
No. There is a lot of honesty in this group, and I'm glad that we have it.
It's not. What am I lying about? There's no need to lie.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. Oh my God! All right.
Yeah, because
All right.
I'm like I
I
said,
get
I'm
paid in alcohol. That's what I get
Yeah.
paid.
I mean, it's not It depends on how you view it. It's not a bad form of payment, but after a while, it's like,
Nah.
Did you guys see the trailer for Caught Stealing?
Is that the one with Channing Tatum?
No,
that's the Roof Man or
that's the Roof
something.
Man.
Yeah,
That
okay.
one I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one
hate
where
to
the guy
sound-
steals the other guy's money, and then they got the I think
Oh.
it's
Is it
the
like the British
Jewish mob or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
Like,
yeah.
Is it like
Yeah.
the British looking?
Is it
Yeah.
called, it's not called Rooftop.
No, not
No,
Rooftop.
no,
It's called
no.
Caught Stealing.
It's called Caught
Yeah,
Stealing.
that one I want to see. That's Austin Butler.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people, and then the one I really want to see. I don't think you had gotten in there yet. They did the one for the Then they showed more. The Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yes,
Sean
yes,
Penn.
yes,
Bro,
that
there's
one.
so many people in that movie.
That's gotta-
I cannot wait for that.
That's got to
movie.
be good.
It's gonna be
good.
fucking. It's gonna
Yeah, where
be fucking
he
good.
goes in there and he's looking for a weapon and stuff. He says, "Oh, you got his nunchucks,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
oh, this is perfect for him. This is his character right here.
uh-huh. Tried to get him to jump out of the car, and he
Yeah.
was being scared, and
I'm-
he just went. "Neep."
I'm definitely got to see that one in the theater.
No,
That-
but
yeah.
it is good that
The Odyssey looks good. They only
Oh,
shown
yeah.
that's coming out next
Yeah.
year.
We'll see. It's Nolan,
Oh,
so it can't be bad.
So I'm glad you said that because I thought of it initially, but I didn't obviously want to be rude in the theater. Hello, to the general
For
audience.
previews, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Kind of
Kind
it
yeah.
does,
You-
but it doesn't really.
There's you get like 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And crumple.
Jeez. Yeah, what the fuck was that, dude? Like, why did we have to experience that today? That
Oh,
shit
how about
sucked.
at least you didn't have to hear people chewing really loud.
Well, I mean, if
That
I
might
was
have been close
Here's
enough.
another thing about the whole food
he
thing.
might have heard it.
Dude, the bag and the talking alone was enough for me. If my dad was alive, God rest his soul.
I
I don't know. My dad tolerated a lot of things, but he probably would have said something like "What the fuck?"
I was about to because I was so already hot. That's why I kept leaning forward because
The seat was.
I'm in the middle of two people, so I'm getting their heat plus whatever heat is else
Yeah.
in here, and so I'm leaning forward just to get some like air moving, and then these motherfuckers start crumpling shit, and I look over, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I know they saw me look over a couple times. They had to. They shut up after a minute.
I think the last time I was at that movie theater you guys went to was for a blind date.
Oh man.
It was for a blind date.
Jesus Christ. This
Uh,
is ages ago.
Hey,
I feel like
that was like that was in 2012, 2013.
Yep.
that's still
And
that's still a while ago. For
Yeah.
that at
That's
this
a long
point.
time ago.
Yeah.
I was still working on my master's.
I
degree.
was in my second year of the pizza world.
And I
Still dominating in COD.
the movie I went to go see was Texas Chainsaw in 3D. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, so I don't know if you guys been to the Asian restaurant that's over there in Springfield, by Springfield Mall, 54.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was, but me and my friend were sitting there having food, dinner, whatever, and there was this couple that was like diagonal from us, and the girl looked like the female version of Ozzy Osbourne, looked strung out as hell, and the other dude was missing like his front teeth, so I knew that he probably was one of those people. And
Well, it's Springfield. There's probably a lot of meth going around.
yeah. And, he was commenting on my tattoos because, they were visible. And he goes, oh, you got really nice tattoos and everything. I said, oh, okay, thank you. That's nice, And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm donating my skin to my wife.
Ugh.
The fuck?
What's she,
He says, yeah,
cancer
apparently,
patient?
apparently in the Midwest, you can have your loved one's skin cut off and give it to them, and it can be fused into them or whatever. I'm like, what type of Texas taste, Jeffrey Dahmer thing's going over here? And then he goes, oh, honey, show her your wedding ring. And she goes, oh, yeah. And then she starts pointing at it, and she goes, oh, this is his femur bone.
What the fuck? Okay.
Then,
That's meth.
then the necklace around her neck was her husband's toe bones. I'm like, what type of weird crap is going
I don't
on
know.
today?
I
I
would've
was
been
like,
I'd be
whoa.
like, check
And-
please.
Yeah, I mean, you find some really strange people now these days, and you just be like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? I really felt like I was in the Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, I would have left that place.
Oh, we
immediately.
we left really quick, and we were like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, no, don't worry. I've been in enough bars and I've been around enough people to just be
Yeah.
kind of perturbed at times. No, but what I was gonna get to was, so you mentioned the Odyssey, Christopher
Odyssey,
Nolan,
yeah.
another Christopher Nolan movie. But what I was thinking of initially, obviously they're hyping it up. It's a Nolan film. Is Chris Nolan at a point to where even if this film is horribly bad, we're gonna say it's good? Is that the type of
No.
of
Because I'll tell you one thing already that is going to annoy me is Bethel. What's his first name?
John
Bethel.
Yeah, John Bethel.
I'm sorry. Every character he plays, he does the same. It's the same guy. Because he does that thing with his head. Watch. You're going to start watching movies with him, and you're going to be like, yo, Jared's right. Because he does that same thing with his head.
The
And
bobbing and everything.
Yeah, it's like a weird...
Like tick or something?
Nah, it's just the way he talks, like how he moves his head. Like, watch. You'll start watching these movies, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Watch 2 movies of his or like Punisher, and you'll just see the same mannerisms, and he just no different inflections, nothing. It's just I'm like, he's not as great as people are making him out to be. He's cool, but he's no Leonardo.
So no, and the only reason I thought that is just because I think we can collectively agree that for the most part, every Nolan film is either really good or above. Have you really seen a movie of his that you don't like?
I don't think Oppenheimer was as good as everybody hyped it up.
No,
I liked it. I liked it.
I liked it, but it wasn't.
I waited until it came on streaming
Same here.
because I wasn't going to sit there for that one.
Yeah.
Paul wanted to see it, so I looked at him and said, "You can go," but I'm not going to watch
Well,
it.
I also think that may also be due to the fact, and this is just me thinking out loud at the moment, is that since it is based on true events, there's only so much level of, I guess, creativity you can get out of that.
No, I get it.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But no, it is a good movie. I liked it, but if you're going to compare it to the likes of Inception or The Prestige or even the Dark Knight, it's like it's not going to be anywhere near those.
Yeah.
So
Or The Tenant.
The Tenant, dude, that's a fucking really trippy ass movie.
Yeah,
dude.
that'll fuck your mind up.
Yeah, dude, that
Because
movie
I think when
is,
that movie came, when
that movie is wild as
when
shit.
that came one out, I think that was when Top Gun Maverick came out at the same time. Or
Same
was it
same weekend as Barbie.
Barbie. Oh yeah,
So that's kind of but it still did well.
of course, yeah, it did well. I mean, but I think Barbie did a little bit more better than.
Oh yeah, easy.
dude, Barbie was a fucking.
I didn't see it. I started watching that shit.
I didn't watch that one either,
And I was like,
still haven't seen.
I don't want to watch it. I was only watching it for fucking what's her name, but then I was just like, I can't get through this. Like this is like how can I say this? It was too white for me.
It's Barbie. I mean,
I just couldn't.
and they're probably
Yeah.
well, they are. Since we're kind of talking about the novelty issue,
It looked like they didn't put seasoning on that movie.
No.
Well,
that's
it's Barbie.
unseasoned.
It's
It was
supposed to be the
unseasoned.
beach and blonde hair. I mean, that's
I
what it's
know.
supposed
I
to.
get it, and I like those. Like what's her? I can't remember her fucking name right now. She's Australian. She was in fucking. She was Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
What's her fucking name, RJ?
Ooh, Margaret.
Margot Robbie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Jeez, this fucking guy.
Yeah, I would say. What did I say, Margaret? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, the heat got to you more than you think it did.
No, it's
motherfucker.
not
It,
the
Yes,
it
it
did.
No.
It did. He
doesn't believe
stroking
it.
his seat, and he
Yeah.
just don't realize.
You don't
Dude,
believe
I
it.
sit in that shit all week
It
at work.
doesn't-
It
it
is
doesn't-
hotter at my job than it
the
was in the
heat-
theater.
I think for him
I
sitting in the
go
heat,
to my job
Look,
and sit there for 9 hours.
Just
and then
because
tell
you
me.
sit in it for work doesn't mean it doesn't affect you.
it will affect you.
Yeah.
It
I'm not
will.
saying that it's not, but it's not that. I'm almost positive that's not why I didn't remember her name properly. I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
but-
not heat stroke.
So he says.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's not that.
Says.
Sure, it might be a little bit of hunger or a little bit of or something. Yeah. Food is always good. No, but I guess one of the only reasons I brought it up is because I know he's kind of in a class of his own when it comes to filmmaking.
Well,
So-
you put him there.
Well, I would think the general public does as well.
Yeah, he's good. But I like you are the one.
I
for
wouldn't put
me-
him on a pedestal.
No,
Yeah, he definitely puts him on a pedestal.
dude, he's got great movies. I don't
He
put him,
does.
no. But
But-
I'm not as like a sycophant or anything like that. No.
That's not true,
I am not.
bro.
I am not.
Be
How
real.
how dare you?
Let's be real.
No, the only reason I'm even remotely bringing and conversing this is because I would think a good portion of the population would tend to agree with the idea that
Yes,
he's one of the
he
better
is
directors.
a great filmmaker.
Yes.
But
There's a lot of great filmmakers, but I still wouldn't put this guy on a pedestal.
I'm not putting him on a pedestal. I'm just saying I think there are movies that have let me down from him.
And so that was like a big part of the reason I brought it up is because since he is such a heavily acclaimed director and he's made very unique films and seems to push boundaries, if this film for any reason is terrible,
Let's put it this way.
are we still going to be like, oh, it's good because it's Chris Nolan?
Who's better, Spielberg or Nolan?
Oh,
Spielberg.
well, yeah. I mean, I'm always going to go with that. Yeah, I mean, it's Steven
Because
Spielberg.
ever since I saw the movie The Mist,
That's
I don't
Stephen
think-
King.
Yeah,
that was a Stephen King. I'm sorry, that was Stephen King.
Okay,
Yeah,
come
that was
on
Stephen
now.
King.
Come on
Sorry.
now.
Sorry.
I was like, wait, The Mist? I don't watch scary movies. I never heard Spielberg do fucking scary movies.
No, Steven Spielberg has a resume that that is pretty untouchable for the most part, and is probably in a category of his own. And maybe with who would you put him with? Like honestly,
Spielberg?
Yeah.
He's up there with Lucas, obviously.
can we say Martin Scorsese?
I was gonna say Scorsese.
Yeah.
Although that fucking he's been kind of weak lately.
Well, The Irishman was.
Well, yeah, that was lackluster.
yeah.
I think they should. I don't know if I don't think it would have made a difference if it was on Netflix or if it was in the theaters. With that one,
Well, that movie was long as shit too. Even for somebody who
sitting
likes
at home and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's a
I will have to say
3.5
though, Sinners.
hour.
Sinners is on Hulu to stream
Oh.
now.
Ryan Coogler,
Yeah.
and he's got more. He's got
Oh,
all
that's a
four
really
of his most of his movies are fucking $400 million plus dollars.
Mhm.
You know,
Can we say Alfred?
granted
Hitchcock?
they were Marvel too, but
Can we say Alfred Hitchcock? Just
I'm not
for
familiar
this-
enough of his work. I've seen Birds
that movie is a little
and
trippy,
maybe a couple other ones, but I'm not that familiar. Plus,
and it's a
again,
different time.
again,
you
that's into the horror genre, and I don't really.
Who directed the movie Juneteenth?
I don't know.
You don't remember that one?
No.
Is that the
No,
one?
that's not the one Juneteenth, but it was celebrating Juneteenth, and it was a whole bunch of people getting together for like at a cabin, and it turns out that the nerdy friend that they didn't really like too much was the one that was murdering them off. I can't remember the movie.
I have
I
no
can't
idea
remember the
what
name
this-
of the movie.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Well,
one.
it feels, I
Again,
feel like you told us
it's a
the
horror
movie.
movie, and I probably haven't seen it.
Yeah, because you don't watch horror movies.
No.
But I will say that Megan 2.0 actually took a twist. Because like the first one was a little bit on the scary side. When I went to go see the second one,
You see this face?
I know you're not going to go see it, but
Are you a fan of the Conjuring films?
Yes, I am going to go see that one. I am going to see the Conjuring
Yeah,
film.
so
Um,
I
You'll be
I
by
like,
yourself for that one.
I like in terms of modern horrors. I'm not going to go see. I wouldn't say
I like modern
the-
horrors too. Go ahead. Sorry. I thought I'd shoot that one in there. Everybody at home will get it.
I mean,
I
You
got
guys.
but
it has
I
to.
ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I guess I didn't get into watching scary movies much until like 2013, 2014 is when I finally got like really into like
Yeah.
watching more of them. Where I'm
Well,
like, okay.
I only like scary movies in the sense of they have a tad bit of story substance to them. I don't just like a random, like put it this way, those Terrifier movies or the Human Centipede and shit. Like I won't watch shit like that because it's like for what? Like that's not art. That's somebody being fucking weird and just. I will even take Saw. Saw, the original Saw.
There's
had one
actually
of the
another
best
Saw
twists.
movie coming out.
Okay, and I'm cool with that, even though
I
there's.
saw
you know,
that one. I think I
Yeah.
saw the first two.
But I will say, as long as there is some mystique to what I am watching, I can stay engaged, and that's why I like the Conjuring movies. Even they're based on true events.
Yeah, true events.
But there is some continuity, to it, to that story.
Mm-hmm.
You can say
There's
the
some
same. I'm
Continuity.
Continuity. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Butcher that word, just like I butcher everything else. Anyway, continuity. with the characters or whatever it's going on. So I like those things about it. It's just like with, put it this way, Michael Myers. You don't find out until he's, you find out more he's Laurie Strode's brother, in later films and more about the family. So stuff like that, that's what keeps me engaged with that. Not the fact that the pop-up scares or anything. It's the lore, really, that keeps me engaged
Well, this
with
Friday,
those
I'm
things.
actually going to see the new I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I'm intrigued to see that. I thought the first two back in the late
saw the
90s.
And
original.
they did bring back the 2 original characters.
So I like that. I like that just on the premise.
Nev Campbell.
No,
Damn it.
Jennifer
Love Hewitt.
Hewitt
Oh,
and
that's right.
Fred
She is in
whatever.
Nev Campbell's Scream.
I'm thinking Scream. Yeah.
They brought those 2 back.
I used to love
And,
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing because I already got tickets like 2 weeks ago.
I used to watch that show she was on, Ghost Whisperer, just for her.
Yeah, no, she's.
She's on the TV show 911.
Yeah, my
She's
sister.
she's a 911 dispatcher in that.
Yeah, my
TV
sister.
show.
Me and my sister kind of binged the first season. Like
I
this was
love
like months ago.
Yeah.
And then we got into the second season. She kept watching. I watched a little bit, and I kind of fell off.
Yeah, I
but
watched.
No.
Yeah,
That show's
I gotta
actually
get back into
not-
it
It's one of those things where
because Angela Bassett. Yes.
Yeah, she's always great in everything she's in. Honestly.
Mhm.
No, but it's one of those things that we kind of were into for like a good week and a half, and we were really into it, and it just kind of tapered off. It's a good show, but there is a lot of it, so I just felt like I didn't have to. I know that I can sit down and watch it at any time, kind of thing. Because if it was like more condensed into a couple episodes, I would feel more the need to kind of watch it immediately or kind of finish it through or see it through, kind of thing.
Yeah. I
Hello,
mean,
Jared.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is there anybody out there?
Anybody at all?
No,
Oh, yeah,
that's not
there's-
how the song goes.
No, I
You said hello, and I said, "Is there anybody out there?"
hello.
Pink Floyd.
Did you see the previews for Naked Gun? I know Jared has.
Oh yeah, no, 100%,
Yeah,
dude.
I couldn't stop laughing at the previews because I'm like, how is this man like? That was a major camera trick on that whole situation where he walks in as a little girl, and then all of a sudden he just takes the mask off and he's a grown ass man. I'm like, how?
I mean, that's how the originals were. I'm
What is
I'm
going
gonna
on
watch.
here?
I'm gonna watch the originals again.
Dude.
Those are silly movies anyway. That's just. Hopefully they don't try to make this like semi serious because those movies were supposed to be silly.
No. Just judging from the previews, I doubt they might have like a somewhat focused plot, but I would think just the way the movie flows, I would hope not either. 100%, dude. Yeah, that movie's meant to be a giant parody, like to a degree.
Liam Neeson and Leslie Nielsen. That's crazy how that worked out.
So
Yeah.
so by default, this has to work.
Yeah, it has to work.
So by default, so maybe this is why it took so long for us to get another one. They were just the universe had to work it out.
I will have to say that was kind of hilarious. Everybody's at the pictures with their dads, and all this stuff, and then they come to O.J. Simpson, and he goes, "Mm-mm."
Yeah, but that's an obvious one.
That was very obvious.
Well,
Yeah.
put it this way: if they can do,
And you would have to have seen the original movies to even get
Understand.
that joke.
Yeah.
and if they can make it nearly as half as good, or if not as good, Beverly Hills Cop. Just
Oh.
no. Hold on.
Don't.
Hear me? Stop.
You are committing blasphemy. Go ahead.
I'm not committing
Go
blasphemy. I'm just talking about in terms of the quality of the film and being true to the originals.
Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I understand that. I'm just talking about the gap of time between the movies, okay, and the success and how good Beverly Hills Cop was.
Oh, you mean the fourth one?
Yes.
The fourth one was. I
but
thought
you
the
didn't
fourth one
say-
was so good too.
Yeah, but he didn't say that.
Well, you didn't let me. You just started flipping the
No.
table. and
I thought
He's got a gun. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I don't need you to scream because everybody can hear you clearly through that microphone.
I'm sure you can.
Fuck, you fucking messed me up.
I'm sorry.
I was talking about the originals, and then you started talking about Beverly Hills Cop, and I'm like, wait, what?
No, but I was feeding off of your idea. So you have the originals, right? And then you got the 3 Naked Gun movies, and then you got the 3 Beverly Hill Cop movies, right?
Yeah, but the difference is the Beverly Hills Cop had the original people in it.
I understand that. No, I get that, but I'm just talking about
And Tiger died like a month later after that movie came out.
I know
too.
that was what was trippy.
that
I'm
was
just
crazy.
literally
talking about.
trippy.
I'm just talking about the quality and care from the original source material.
we'll see.
Is taken care of.
We'll see.
That's all I'm comparing it to.
All right.
I love Beverly Hills.
I will
Cop.
put it this way: I will go watch.
How dare you think I'm talking down on Eddie Murphy?
We were about
Fuck
to,
you for
we were
thinking that.
First of all, it ain't even about Eddie Murphy. It's about those movies. We were
I'm
were about to end this podcast forever. If that's where you were going, motherfucker.
No, you gotta hear my full thought.
He will make sure you dangle outside that 18-wheeler.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, what is
Jesus,
that? Wait, what does
I
that
don't
mean?
know because
You're
just,
not welcome back. No. Dangling from
18-wheeler.
the Jesus Christ.
No,
almighty.
meaning like you gotta fend for your like hey you take back what you said if you were to go that far for Beverly Hills Cop.
No. I just want them to be true to the source material,
They
especially
are.
since,
Yeah.
You can tell in the trailer they are.
and that's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping that they put as much care
Plus,
into that.
I
as-
think as many fans of that movie that there were or are, I should say, I think fans would be pissed off if they did some bullshit like 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's not the show was a serious drama. Why did you make it into a comedy?
Yep.
I don't understand that.
Now I'm actually kind of curious because I've seen the original Running Man. Now I'm actually kind of curious how this one's gonna be done.
There's another one they keep fucking rehashing.
Yeah, I want to see how
Isn't
this
this
one.
the second? This is the second
I think
time.
it's the second one the second time they've done it. This one, I mean, I like the actor because
Yeah.
he was in Top Gun Maverick, so he's pretty good actor.
Forgot about
But
that.
I'm just like, I'm wondering, is this going to be as good? Because the previews looked really good, the trailer looked really good.
It ain't like the first one though.
No,
Or
it's
the
not gonna be.
original,
It's
I
not
should
gonna be
say.
like the very first one. But
So let me say. So what did you think about that preview for that Ryan Gosling movie, where he's like going into space or whatever?
that looks interesting.
It looks like the fucking
I made it. I met it.
every
Alien.
other space movie that I've seen.
It kind of does. What is the one movie we saw? Fuck, I can't remember the name.
It kind of reminds me of like, it's actually done by the guy who did The Martian, but
What was that movie with
it's
Brad
like-
Pitt that we saw with Greg? Where he was like, it was just
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. That and
I've
yeah,
never seen that one.
That's a good movie. And,
all right.
and then it was Greg simplified it. He was like, "Yeah, it's just Brad Pitt in space."
Basically.
It is Brad Pitt in space, and I kind of got the same vibes from that preview. I mean, it could be good for all I know.
It's to the
I mean,
point that F1 was so good that I wouldn't mind going and seeing it for a third time.
Oh,
Because when
dude.
I went with you guys, it was the second time you see it.
No. So we actually I spoke very highly of that movie last week. I even told my coworkers.
It was so freaking good. I mean, it literally drew my attention way more than Gran Turismo.
Oh,
to be
dude,
honest.
I told you about Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo, I would have told you would have been garbage just knowing based upon their trying
I mean,
to
I know
make
it was based on a
name
true story for Gran Turismo, but
Yeah, all
It's also based off of a video game, too.
well, no,
No, it was based on
that story. Gran Turismo was based. Well, it was based off a video game. But what happened? Because I watched the show when it was on.
Mhm.
They were trying. They actually. Did you see the movie?
No.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, he was.
Well, no. I didn't see it just because I
So
was like, oh, Gran
anyway,
Turismo, all right.
okay. So what happened was they wanted to get these people to see like who were good at Gran Turismo, the game. They were like the best drivers, and they went into this tournament. They were the best drivers on Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they wanted to see if they could take them and put them in a real car and make them into a real life race car driver.
Yeah.
I see.
I watched the fucking reality show when it
Yeah.
was on.
Mhm.
And I saw the kid when he won. Like I kind of had a feeling he was gonna win for some reason. But I watched motorsports, so like I can see some of that shit sometimes. But so like when the movie was coming out, I was like, "What the fuck? I already seen this shit. Like, why are we making a movie out of this?" So I don't know. Yeah, Formula One was much better.
Yeah.
And that, and at the same
And the
time,
soundtrack is amazing.
I haven't heard it. Oh, I need to actually.
Yeah,
I
you
keep
need-
forgetting about the
yeah,
Sinners.
yeah,
the
it's a-
Sinners soundtrack too is
Yeah.
supposed to be good.
what I was gonna say is no. I actually gave it a lot of praise last week when we did the podcast, just because like I thought there was gonna be things that I didn't understand, just because I'm not an F1 person. You know, I didn't know. I know it's geared toward a general audience, but I didn't know if I was gonna have need some level of basic knowledge of anything.
Now,
but the movie kind of explained all that and simplified it for
that's one
newbies
thing.
Explained
such
it
as-
to a certain extent.
Yeah, but enough for me to understand what was going on and how it works.
That's why
Now,
last
I
week
watch
chose F1 for Dummies.
I mean, I watch F1. I watch a lot of Formula racing, but I don't like watch it like religiously like that. But you know, if I want to watch some racing, or whatever, that's what I will go and watch because it's more like my attention span just gets glued into it. So when they did the movie for F1, when it started explaining a lot of stuff where certain people couldn't really understand why anybody's really interested in this sport, it was like, well, wow, you know, yes, it is dangerous. It is very dangerous. And I did like the fact that the two people who trained Brad Pitt was amazing because one of them, I think, was one of your drivers.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. He was the executive
No,
producer
Colt.
on the show.
Was it, what's his name, Colt?
Toto Wolff?
No, the guy that trained Brad Pitt to drive the car. Because they were actually really driving the vehicles.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know who the.
Is it Colt?
I don't know who the drivers were or who the instructors were.
Yeah, it was actual real racers that actually taught them, and I think one of them was your guy.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. Well, he was producer on the movie.
Is it?
Yeah, 100%.
That's one of the drivers.
Lewis Hamilton is a driver currently, and he was one of the producers, and he was the one that kind of helped facilitate the movie getting made.
And there's another driver that actually.
There's a few.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's
like two other ones.
The team principal for Mercedes, Toto Wolff, he was actually in the movie at the end. He was like, "Oh, if you want to come over here," that was Toto. He's the team principal for Mercedes. He was Lewis's guy or for like basically the team principal.
Yeah,
he's the head of the team. Everybody was in it. All the drivers were in it for the most part.
Most of them, yeah.
A lot of side people. The announcers were the actual announcers that do the race on the weekends. There was Will Buxton. He was one of the journalists that was asking questions in the room. He is no longer with F1. He's now with IndyCar, but that was just this year, the first year he went over to IndyCar. But he's been F1 for as long as I can
years.
remember. But yeah, I don't know who were his driver instructors.
Yeah, look that up real quick because I actually looked up to see because I wanted to see who at the time I was looking up to see who.
Now, are you talking about when he did he did some time at the Circuit of Americas in Texas?
I don't know. No,
that
was it.
Like, oh, okay, that would have been Lando because it was for McLaren. Brad Pitt, driving coach
F1.
Oh, F1. And as Jared searches that, it is always remember to remind you guys you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Every Saturday around 6:30 p.m.-ish here on Twitch, and every Monday at 9 a.m. sharp for the visual on YouTube. I mean, come on now. You can get us anywhere you have access at your fingertips.
You're a weirdo.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Lando, yeah. I said
Yeah, and then
Lando Norris.
Yeah, for Formula racer like Kobe and
Kobe.
Yeah, is it Kobe? Am I reading that right?
Oh, he also trained with former racers like Colby. Yeah, those aren't F1 drivers though.
Okay.
I don't know who those guys are.
But I did have to laugh though when he called Brad Pitt a swan.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, because like I said, he was really one of the technical people. And Lando Norris, he's with McLaren. Yeah, I'm sure he got a lot of help. They recorded or filmed the movie in the actual pit lane of different events throughout the 2 years they were filming. So a lot of all that stuff is like real action.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe the on the track stuff, they probably would have just been driving around. I don't know. I had to look up how they got those scenes because they were on track with those cars, but it was like in between. Maybe it was like some warm up laps. Oh, you know what? It was during practice runs.
Practice runs. Okay.
So they get all the teams get 3 practice sessions in a weekend. So Friday it'll be FP1, FP2, which is free practice 1 and pre-practice 2. And then free practice 3 is Saturday, and then qualifying is later that day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the race is on Sunday. That's excluding sprint weekends, which I'm not going to go into that because y'all are new and it's too much to forget.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. A
buddy of ours, shout out to Marcus. He's been on the show. I forgot he was here. He said he watched the race last week just because he had saw F1. So now he's a fan.
Oh, all right. Yeah. There you go. No, dude. I mean, the movie is engaging and entertaining enough to be like, okay, this shit is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, and I've
and the cities they go to and countries they go to is absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah.
So I think
every year too.
I think what we should do by the end of the summer, I think we should have a list of what our best movies of the summers, or the whole. Since we got, I think, a couple more that we're going to be seeing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think also you should have by the end of the summer, because summer break is coming up. Do we want to do that, or should we wait till the end of the year? Because that's not till December.
I'm still trying to figure out how.
I think you should find out who your favorite driver is, which means you're going to have to watch some races.
Okay, so by the end of the summer, I got to find a
you got
driver.
some homework, RJ.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find a driver. I got to find a team. All right.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you can have.
Team Ricardo.
You can. Okay, that is a guy, but that's not.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I'm getting close.
He's not a driver anymore.
Damn it.
Not in F1 anyway.
Oh well, I'm somewhat lukewarm. You know.
So you don't have to have. Your driver doesn't have to be on your favorite team. Your team and your driver, your team and your driver don't have to be the same. You can.
Okay, all right.
I mean, obviously, I'm a Ferrari fan, but I've also been a Ferrari fan before because Michael Schumacher was my favorite, which is the other 7-time world champion. Before Hamilton, well, Hamilton raced with him for a brief second, but anyway. But then when Hamilton was on Mercedes, I was a Mercedes fan.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other teams that I do like to kind of keep an eye on. I'm still kind of a Mercedes fan now because I don't really like George Russell. More of a the new kid. He's 18, Kimi Antonelli. That kid's going to be fucking beast. So I'm still kind of keeping an eye on Mercedes too.
All right. That's fair.
But then you, since you're new, you'll probably end up liking McLaren because Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, which we're talking about.
All right, I'll let my own brain and my own noobism guide me towards.
Do I got to send you when the races? What time the races are? Or you could just download the F1 app and it'll tell you.
I'll download the app. I'm gonna download the F1 app.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Is there an app?
Okay. I mean, I know there's pretty much an app for everything.
Matter of fact, I have the F1 app, and that's where you can get all your news and like race results. Why does everything? Oh, fucking shit just skipped.
Super lag.
You get all your news.
Okay.
And then we got fantasy. I got a couple of guys that I'll do fantasy with our good.
All right. Shout out to
I think my brother has.
But wait, there's more. I also have the F1 TV app.
Oh,
because I pay $100 and fucking now it's $120.
Good
It
God.
used to be $80 for the whole year, and I get TV. I can watch the races anytime. I can even, and I also have another thing where it's called multi-viewer, where I can go back and watch the old races. Like I can go back and watch qualifying if I happen to fall asleep before, because a lot of this shit is fucking 3:00 in the morning if they're on the other side of the world.
On the planet. All right. I like this. I like this a lot.
So you got homework, RJ.
All right. I got homework. I'll do my homework.
I am looking forward to the Fantastic Four movie though.
Oh man,
at the end of the month.
Yeah, Galactus.
I really want to know how this movie is going to tie it into Thunderbolts, because they showed.
Oh, it's gonna have to tie into all of this stuff.
Yeah,
even the original Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Not that all of them are coming back. They're talking about bringing Jonathan Majors back.
Yeah, no, I did see that a few weeks ago. I do remember reading a headline, and I'm all for it. You know, to be honest with you.
Have you even saw Thunderbolts yet?
Who, me?
Yeah,
no.
I saw it. It's pretty good. I actually fucking liked it a lot.
I loved it.
It
had me laughing.
had me laughing and it had me almost crying. Like
I actually have a Buckley shirt.
there's a lot of it's a good movie. I suggest watching.
But I'm
it.
actually kind of curious to see because I'm been doing some research.
A lot of people talk shit about it, but
doing a lot of research and
dude,
try
that's
to
all
find
people do
out
nowadays
like
is
what
talk
other DC and Marvel movies are going to be coming out throughout the years. You know, like going into the end of the year, going into next year.
They have them up, but
I know they're talking about a lot of them. I know, like I said, Superman 2. They're talking about that one after this one came out.
I don't know. If
That had me laughing though towards the end. Did you watch towards the end of the credits for Superman?
Yeah.
Where
Don't give it away.
Yeah, that was. Stay until the end of the credits, guys.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Wait. The very end.
The very end.
Oh no, we didn't do that.
Oh.
It was too hot in that motherfucking room.
Yeah.
Like, wait, which credits? The scrolly ones or the flashy ones? We stayed for the flashy ones.
The scrolling.
Oh, the scrolling ones are the second ones, and no, we didn't stay for
Oh, so you didn't. Okay.
I will look it up after this show.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find it somewhere. What was it?
It's where the two characters are talking towards the end.
Upcoming. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about upcoming movies. I don't know.
Of course, Paul picked on me about the fact that I want to go see Batman Forever. I looked at him. I was like, "What? I actually enjoyed that. Don't get me wrong. I love
this shit is
the original Batman and all that. You know, the Bat Dance and all that stuff. You know, from the original Batman movie.
Blade is X'd.
Yeah, which is horrible.
Superman 4, Avengers, Doomsday. Oh yeah, that's.
Why do you think that Blade would be? Because they mentioned they're supposed to bring out another Blade, right? With,
but it didn't. It wasn't working out. There was a
lot
of. Yeah, there was a lot of bullshit going on.
Oh, that's messed up.
And then Marshall Ali was interviewed. He was on some red carpet for a movie he's in.
Avengers, Doomsday.
But he was saying somebody asked him about it. He was like, I don't know. I ain't nothing. Got nothing to do with me anymore.
Yeah,
I've moved on.
Yeah, I mean, no shit, dude.
Well,
robbing us of probably something.
Deadpool
epic.
3. That was the one we just saw with Deadpool and Wolverine, right? Or is
all this is old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for First Steps.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. We saw that one. Fantastic Four is the one we're seeing.
Spider-Man 4, Avengers Doomsday, and Avengers Secret Wars are all the.
Yeah, the other two.
Several series like, what does that say?
Daredevil's
already seen it. Born Again. You didn't see that, did you?
No, I haven't.
I'm tripping. Ironheart.
Wonder Man.
I watched Ironheart. I liked it.
What the hell's Wonder Man?
I don't know.
Marvel Zombies.
Oh, that's all serious stuff.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
I was when they did What If with the zombies, that shit was fire. I don't really do zombie shit, but like superheroes as zombies is cool to me.
I'm actually looking to see Robert Downey Jr. in Doomsday.
Ah, shit. I didn't mean that. Ah!
Audio. Stop.
I can't find the cursor. Okay. All right. Yep, there we go. I'm not showing anything.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I didn't know what I was literally just...
RJ, you do this every week.
Dude, I was looking at it.
You see if I'm fucking up.
I was just
that's
watching.
that heat stroke.
It's not heat stroke, jackass.
Heat exhaustion.
No, it's me being hungry. I'm starving.
Me too.
Oh, you're hangry?
Yeah, I'm fucking hangry.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Hangry.
I can't focus when I don't have sustenance.
Yeah,
and then they're talking about a Top Gun 3.
They're talking about it, but we'll see.
We'll see. But can we talk about how Tom Cruise doesn't look like he has aged at all? He's like that vampire.
Oh, yes, he does.
He looked like he aged, but not like.
He's a Scientologist.
Like,
they probably got some weird shit going on.
Yeah, it's probably some weird lotion.
Drinking baby's blood.
But
that too. Yeah,
the woman that he had in the first one, it's like she just aged like milk, and Tom Cruise just aged like.
Well, she's probably not drinking the baby's blood and using the
lotion.
lotion.
She's not a Scientologist.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah. Jared's probably not too far from the truth.
Blood.
Plus, he keeps himself in very good shape.
Yes,
I mean, he is like jumping off of cliffs and doing all sorts of psychotic shit.
Oh my gosh, the insurance that they have to put on him doing his own stunts, kind of like how it was for Jackie Chan.
He probably owns the insurance company.
Probably. I wouldn't put that past him. I wouldn't put that
he
past him.
definitely owns that fucking franchise. He owns all that shit.
It's pretty wild what he does, but it's also pretty wild what we do here week in and week out at the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
I'm gonna try to get rid of this headache at some point today.
Jared, I want you to do that.
Okay, shut up.
And I
It's the
want
heat.
to be suffering. No, I don't want that for you at all. Christina, thank you very much for coming over and hanging out with us, talking movies. We're going to do it a lot more this summer because there's quite a few more to see. There's more.
Emotional damage.
That depends on who wins tonight's main event in professional wrestling.
Oh, God.
Nah, none of that's going to happen. I don't get overly emotional anymore.
I get it. I don't care about this shit, though, dude.
You should, because it's art, and you should care about
It's
this
not art.
because it's art as well. We will see you guys next week.
Jesus Christ, with the screaming.
Sorry. It's because I'm hungry.
Peace out.
Bye.
I got a fucking massive headache.
You so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
The merit scientist lab.